Good morning, guys, or good afternoon, whenever you're watching this video. This is a very serious video regarding some issues that I've seen, police brutality incident. If you don't want to hear about this, you know which one I'm talking about, the one involving a man named George. If you don't want to hear this, click off the video, please. Don't know why you'd even be here in the first place, probably because the title of the video is something like that, but it probably involves it, but it's not for you. So click off this video. Give you a couple of seconds to do that. Um, so the reason I'm making this video is I'm not even recording on my phone because I don't have it. It this is just so important that I say this because even if one person watches this video and they don't know what I'm talking about, they need to know this. I know most of y'all probably know this, but during a time like this, we need to stick together. All the bullshit that's going on in the world. There's a lot of stuff going on, but you know, homing in on this one specific issue. Um, you know, to be specific, a man named George was killed. I don't remember what he was stopped for by the police, but he was stopped for something. Um, it was something like a fraudulent check, and it was something very, very little, very insignificant, nothing worth being killed over. And the officer stopped him, subdued him, put him on the ground, you know, killed him, kneeled on his neck for 7 minutes. Um, from the video I saw, didn't see him resisting arrest, didn't see him with a weapon, didn't see anything that can justify it. The man was killed, guys. And from what I've seen, at least, and from some of the comments that I've seen, it's ridiculous. We can't justify this. No matter how you say it, we can't justify this. Now, again, if you already know this, I'm sorry, kind of beating around the bush here, but the main point of this video is for you to know that we have to stick together. You, as the viewer, hope I'm pointing at you there. Camera's at the bottom of the computer, so it's a little weird. You, as the viewer, have to play your part in this. If you care, since I gave you time to click off. If you didn't care, since you care, you need to do your part. You need to post this on social media. You need to make this issue known to your friends, your family, grandma, grandpa. Send this video or another video, grandma and grandpa, auntie and uncle, mom and dad. Share with your brothers and sisters. We need to stick together. If you think this is wrong and you think we need to make a change, we all need to do our part, and we all need to stick together. We all need to form a common idea, which I'm pretty sure my idea of it is just, this stuff is wrong. That man should not have been killed. There have been too many incidents like this. We need to stop this. We need to put an end to this. This doesn't mean all cops are bad. I'm not saying all cops are bad. I'm not saying white people are bad. I'm just trying to say we need to stick together. At the end of the day, that's it. You can say, oh, well, what's that gonna do? What's me uploading a video, playing my little part? What's that gonna do? If you upload a video of yourself talking, your friend might say, hey, I agree with that. Share it with his friends, or share it with her friends, and it ends up becoming a huge chain. And there are a bunch of people now that are saying, hey, I agree with what this person is saying. We need to stop this. And I'm not saying you need to share this video, but you need to do something. Post a picture, post a paragraph, type something out. I'm speaking from the little knowledge that I know, the little bit of knowledge that I have. So please don't be attacking me in the comments. I know there's probably going to be at least one person, but that's not important. The point, we all have to do our part. If you don't know anything about Black history, who are you? But if you don't know anything about Black history, from the little bit that I know, I didn't learn jack shit in school, but from the amount that I know, a man named Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. organized, and many other people at the time, Rosa Parks, Malcolm X, even going back as far as Harriet Tubman. They all played their part. These are just the known people. There are a lot of people. There are probably a lot of everyday citizens. Sorry if I was a little bit close there. There are probably a lot of everyday citizens that played their part in this. People who are white, black, Hispanic, Italian, whatever, you name it. They played their part. And now it's time for us to play ours. And you know how far we've gone. We went from being property. We were 3/5 of a person. We went from being property to being citizens. And now I think it's time, just using that as an example again, because I can't really think of any others. Now I think it's time for us to stick together again and make another change, because I've seen just one too many of these incidents. I know another story I heard was a guy was pulled over for not stopping at a stop sign or something. They got guns, a bunch of officers rolled up on him. Not stuff that should be happening again. So if you're on my side, if you think we should make a change, in the least, any kind of change, we need to do something about it. And I'm not saying riot, and I'm not saying go around killing people, and I'm not saying send hate mail to the police force. But do something. I mean, that again, those things will do something, but I don't condone those. That's your way. If that's your way, go right ahead. I can't really stop you. But being serious now, we all need to do our part. We all need to do something. I don't care how small it is, if it's just sharing a post on social media, we all need to do something, guys. This is extremely important. This will shape the future of our country. I'm scared. As a young black man, I'm scared. I don't want this to happen to my friends and family. I don't want this to happen to me. I'm afraid I can end up like that. You know, running a red light, or the back light is out, or one of the back lights out on my car or something. It just we need to stop this, guys. At the end of the day, that's the issue. There's no justification for that man being killed. Sorry, my neck hurts a little bit there. There's no justification for that man being killed. And I know I might not have said this in the best way. Trust me, it took me like 10 tries to just get my point across. But at the end of the day, guys, we need to do something about this. We need to make a change. And I think you can agree with me if you watched thus far into the video. So, share this video, share another video, share a news article, share a post on social media, text your friends, text your family, text your mom, text your dad, text your grandparents, text your aunt and uncle, text your step cousin, step brother, step sister, text your cousins, whatever. Do your part, guys. I know I said it before, and I'm gonna say it again because it's so important. Do your part, because you might have this little tiny little measly impact, but if your whole family speaks out, it can make a difference. Even if some of your family, speaks out. If it's more than one, if there's a lot of us, I don't exactly remember the saying, but I remember there's a saying that's like, there's power in the people or something. There's a lot of people, there's a lot of power, basically. That's my saying. But again, I might have not been completely accurate on the things that I said, but I'm just trying to get my point across, guys. So if you got to the end, if you made it here, share something, man. Play your part, guys. Doesn't matter how small a voice you have, just matters that it gets out to more people, and then we all can make a change together. Okay? Because I can already tell if you read the comments on any Instagram posts, on those Instagram posts that say justice for Ahmed or Ahmud or justice for George, those justice for posts, there are always people in the comments, especially on the meme pages that'll post things about the videos about this. They'll be like, people be in the comments like, yeah, go scream at those police officers that are doing absolutely nothing. Trust me, don't believe them. Just know that your voice will be heard by somebody. And I don't care if this video gets to one person. I don't care if this video gets to 5,000 people or 5 million people. All I care is that this video, is that I make my point. and I inspire somebody, to do basically to play their part. Okay, guys, have a great day. Share this video if you want. That's really it, I guess. Have a great day.